Hey Panorama families, this is Mr. Karn. I'm just doing a quick video covering what we went through in our student parent orientation and laptop distribution. First, I just want to say thank you to Miss Rates and Miss Oravides for putting this all together. They did a great job and made it really easy. So I'm going to quickly go through this and then I'm going to go over what Miss Parks covered as well with our live schedules and how that works. So first, let's talk about how you log into your computer. Your username is your student ID number. Your password is the capital letter of your first name, lowercase letter of your last name, and then your birth date in that format. So month, day, year. Okay, so if you've been in the district before, this is just what you've been using as in the past. Now, I'm going to get my laser pointer here. When you log into your computer, there's a couple ways you can go into Canvas. So the Chromebook already has Canvas on the home screen, so you can see the Canvas logo. It looks like this. But if you still have trouble finding it, an easy way to do this is just go to hsd2.org, so the main district page, and then click Select School, and then select Panorama. It'll take you to our home page. Click on the Canvas icon right on our home page, and then it'll take you to your dashboard. So you're already logged in through your computers, so you should be good to go there. This is where all your learning is going to happen, so it's very important that you keep this in your bookmarks. So how do you do that? Go ahead and click that star in the top right in your search bar. Once it's blue, that means it's bookmarked. It'll ask you to name it. You can name it dashboard or canvas or whatever helps you remember. But it'll look like this when you put it as a bookmark, okay? That way you don't have to go through all these steps every time. You can just click on that when you open Chrome and you're there. So we also had the students enroll in our Passport to Canvas course, which is a quick start guide for them so they can practice Canvas before school starts. All you need to do is enter this link into the search bar, and then it'll show enroll in course, and you want to click that, and then you're good to go from there. And then you can start practicing using Canvas before the 17th. Now, if you want to win a little competition, what you can do is get all your badges, and how you do that is complete each module. So there are 9 of them. Once you complete a module, you will get one of these cool badges. And then once you have all 9, you can just take a screenshot of them, which I'll show you how to do in a sec, and send them to your math teacher before August 16th. You have a chance to win a couple gift cards ranging between $20 to $50. So it's a pretty cool little competition, but it's really a good way for you to know how to use Canvas, and it'll be a lot easier once school starts. How you take a screenshot on your Chromebook is a little different. So you click Control and then the page flipper button at the same time. Okay, that'll take a screenshot, and then you can see it in your lower. It should pop up in your lower right screen area over here. So you can click on it and save it and do whatever you need to do with it. Your attendance matters, so we're taking your attendance in both your ELA course and your math course. So make sure you are there on the live sessions when you are scheduled, so we make sure your attendance is counted. Now, when you have a live course, it'll have a little link, either an announcements or module overview page, and you just click Join Microsoft Teams meeting, and it'll take you to your live course. Now, we use Roar here in our school, and those of you who have been going to school here before understand what this is, but we expect Roar in our classrooms, hallways, bathrooms, cafeteria, etc. Okay, but now it applies to digital citizenship. So let's go through what that looks like online. So respect, everything is permanent on the internet. Think and reflect before you post or email, okay? So make sure that you are sending positive and respectful things. That way you don't get in trouble for any reason, because it is permanent whether you delete it or not. When you are live in a class, mute your mic. That's just a professional courtesy. If everybody's mic is unmuted, it gets a little noisy. Dress professionally for live classes, act professionally as well, and write professionally. When emailing, use greetings and closings. Okay, so for example, if you're sending an email to your teacher, say, hello, Mr. or Miss So-and-so, this is blank, and then type your message, and at the bottom, you can say, thank you so much for your time, have a nice day, etc., and then their name and then your name at the bottom, okay? Oh, so now organization, you utilize the Canvas app, use the calendar, set up notifications. Canvas is good organization anyway because everything's already put in categories for you, but make sure you're still staying on top of that. create a learning space. So it's always good to have a designated learning place. Um, I know some people can be limited on what you have at home, but just try to find a good place for you to attend your live classes, okay? Create a consistent schedule for learning. Find what works for you and stick with it. The more consistency, the better. Achievement, own your learning. Okay, there's going to be a lot of accountability on you being at home and having to get into your live classes and do all your assignments. So if you want to stay on track and get a good education, it's on you. Advocate during office hours and through email. So if you have questions or need clarification, you can either email your teachers or reach out to them during their office hours via Canvas. You could just send them a message in Canvas or you can email them. Practice scholarly writing every time you post. So it's different than being on social media or talking with your friends. This is still a professional / learning environment, so it's good for you to practice good habits such as good grammar and proper punctuation and all that good stuff. Ask questions and stay engaged. So this is new for everyone. So if you have questions, do not be afraid to ask because we're probably going to hear it again and it's good for everybody to learn. Finally, we have responsibility. So monitor your feelings and communicate professionally. So if you are upset, take some time, take a deep breath, and do not say anything online that would be disrespectful. Okay. If you need really something and if someone's bothering you for some reason, just reach out to your teacher. Okay. And that's at the bottom there. So if if you see anything inappropriate, disrespectful, just give them an email and then or a message, and then they can take care of it from there because we want to make sure you're all safe. And then finally, live classes are enrolled for students only, so letting other people into a meeting is a privacy issue. So that's big that you don't do that, okay? Remember, we're all in this together, okay? So it's weird times, but we know that you're going to do great, and our teachers are here for you, and they're dedicated to make sure you're still getting a top quality education. Now, Ms. Parks did go over a PowerPoint real quick, so I'm just going to quickly go over this. But it's um, pretty quick. It's nothing too complicated. So it's kind of like what does the live instruction look like? Okay, so when we talk about live instruction, we're talking again about those online classes. Sorry, and that's going to be language arts and math. So all students need to join at least one of the live math instruction classes and one of the language arts classes. So you have to do both, okay? Make sure you are logged in. Again, go through that Microsoft Teams link. So science and social studies teachers will be posting one assignment daily for students to access. So during your downtime in between live courses, this is a good time for you to work on science and social studies. You do have until Friday each week to complete all the week's assignments. So you just figure out your schedule and what works and get it done by Friday. Okay. Electives will actually just post one weekly assignment, so it's going to be more like a project or just something a little more broad for you to do at home. Electives are great classes and they're a lot of fun, so we want to make sure you still have those classes and access to them. So during office hours for teachers, we kind of cover this a little bit, but on your schedule, you should see your teacher's office hours. Those are for students that need a little help. So if you need to ask a question or get more clarification on something, just reach out to your teacher during their office hours and they should be available. Okay? So they have 2 hours per day that they will be offering these office hours. So if you don't get a hold of them right away, they will get a hold of you. Then we had time for questions, but that was about it. Okay? So again, we're all in this together. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to working with you all throughout this whole thing. All right. If you have any questions, just feel free to give me an email. My email is nkarn@hsd2.org. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.